The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. Mayfield's 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
But if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd and 2. Terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Anthony McFarland there to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. Credit him with a
nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that is the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield, and finding the tight end Hooper. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Browns, 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 2-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Steelers 7, Browns 0.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate, and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And some room to roam now. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with McFarland. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Anthony McFarland with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Browns nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
1st down, Cleveland.
2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. The tackle by Eric Armstead. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
2nd and 6.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. A run for Nick Chubb. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And the ball smacked out. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
throwing the interception, Mayfield. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Mayfield. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
At the 18-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now a timeout.
Beckham Jr.
7 seconds left in the first half.
The 1-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's McFarland, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
39-yard line.
Wide 80. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Now on 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger, the completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, 44 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Browns 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Mayfield. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mayfield now. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Mayfield on first down. That's out to Chubb, complete. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Browns.
Now Chubb, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
T.J. Watt. Ben Roethlisberger is sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the carry, it's Chubb. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and goal.
At the Steelers' 5-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the... And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
5 brings up 3rd and 1.
McFarland running out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Flush to his right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, this will be McFarland. Kentrell Bryce in on the tackle. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
180. 58, right there. Quarter. Watch safety three. Watch safety three.
They'll run with McFarland. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McFarland. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running with McFarland. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On third down, here's McFarland. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over. So here we go. Maybe the big. And Boswell's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
After this.